Alright, welcome back to Treasure Hunt. In the last episode, we got quite a bit of treasure. I don't know if it was all of the treasure, but I guess we'll find out. Now we're on floor 3-2, so let's just see what happens here. Alright. Oh, hello. How about this? Beautiful. There's a gold key. I think I just saw a gold key door over here. Well, yeah. Alright. Interesting. Wait a second. Is this the level I was on before? It is. Wait, look, here's the crushing ceiling and everything. Oh, okay, so I guess we got all the treasure and now we're just working our way out. Well, I guess that makes sense. Alright, yeah, look at this. I mean, there's all these mutants that we killed, all these other Hans Grosses that we killed. Oh, shit. Hi. Let's see if there's anything else in these. Interesting. Oh. Ugh. Ugh. I'm allergic to Nazis. Alright. Slowly working our way out of the facility. I'm okay with that. But it looks like our path will not be so clear. Oh. They blocked us in. Oh shit. Oh, hi. Let's not use that. Okay. So how do we get out of here? Ah, there we go. Again, you know, I was talking about this in the last episode. There's these secret doors that, I mean, they've clearly blocked us in, but, you know, there was no obvious answer there. I mean, I just humped the wall until I found it. And, man, look at this. I bet there's, okay. Did you see that? It was not obvious. I mean, we just kind of trial and error, and I don't know. I just don't think that's really good for a game design. You know, there's this, I'm gonna plug a much bigger channel, but, have you ever heard of Ego Raptor? He's really famous for Game Grumps, and on his personal channel, he made this video that's really huge, actually. It has a lot of hits. It's called Mega Man vs. Mega Man X. And in that video, he talks a lot about game design and how you can actually teach a player how to play your game without even having to say a word. You can just teach them through gameplay. Anyway, there's one point he made in that video where he talks about a concept called conveyance, which is basically, the way he puts it, is, see, now, for example, okay, well, here, let's use this as an example. So, I'm here, there's these boxes here, so clearly we're not going that way. You go in this room here, it's completely empty. I mean, we can hump the walls. But the point is look, I mean, at this point, you're kind of like, okay, where the hell do I go next? Like, where could I possibly go? And honestly, I'm not really sure, because, I mean, none of these walls are working, so maybe we have to go outside. That seems like the obvious answer, because it's slightly different than the rest of the walls, right? But it's not. So what he was saying in his video is that bad conveyance is when you're playing a game and you're like, what the hell do I do next? Like, where am I going? And, you know, so, yeah, a good conveyance is a game makes it fairly obvious if you know where to go. Because, like, well, at least obvious enough that you can figure it out through reasoning, you know, like through just exploring the environment, and you're like, see, this would be an obvious answer, because, I mean, it's like, well, these bricks are different than the rest, so maybe this is the door. But lo and behold, it's not. And at this point, I'm kind of convinced that it's not even up here. So let's go back downstairs and start humping walls. It's probably not that, because, I mean, we need to go on that side. So let's start humping walls here. But again, I mean, it's probably not this. And I bet you it's not this. But those would be good choices for what could be, you know, a secret door. But instead, we're just sitting here humping the walls and hoping for the best, which I think is a little ridiculous. And there it is. See? That looked just like all these other walls, but I don't know. I just think they could have at least given us some way to figure that out. And look at this. Okay, so which one of these doors is it going to be? Probably this one, because that's, you know, the side of that area. But look, that looks no different from this. Like, there's no obvious way to tell. So, and lo and behold. So, I don't know. I think that's bad conveyance, is my point. the game should have put a little bit of effort into making it so, like, okay, well, if you think carefully and you observe carefully, you can figure out where the door is. But instead, it's a guessing game, and I just think that's not that great. Oh, shit. It should never be a guessing game, because, I mean, if this were an actual selling product, I bet most people would give up and just stop playing, right? And then, you know, the game wouldn't really do really well. Then people would be like, yeah, that game's too confusing, I don't want to play it, you know? And I don't blame them. I mean, you're playing a video game, you want it to be fun. And if you're confused, you're probably not fun. Probably not having fun. If you're confused, you're probably not a fun person. All right, so again, we had another situation here. I bet it's probably around here. Or not. Okay, maybe. Okay, so I have honestly no idea. Maybe we have to go downstairs. So why would you go downstairs to go upstairs? Why would there even be an elevator here? That's bizarre. Okay, so clearly it's got to be something around here, right? See? That was completely random. I don't know. It just, yeah. That's the only point I'm trying to make, is that it's just, it shouldn't be a guessing game. Oh, hi. You should be able to, I mean, it sucks that I have to go to the map just to try to figure out what's going on, you know? It's like, this is a first-person game. I should be able to reason where it is through the first-person mode, which is the primary way to play this game, right? So, let's see. And now we're in this situation. So, let's see. Now, wait a second. There's a little bit of a... Did you see that? Do you see that? Like, I just tried to point at my screen. You can't see my fingers, but you can kind of see... There's a slightly off wall. You can see it in the corner there. But anyway. Getting to it, however, I have no idea. I'm guessing we're going to have to go... But wait, that wouldn't make sense. How the hell do we get to that? Hang on. Okay, so that leads to that, and then... But... So how do I... So we came out here. We need to go over there, I would assume, right? Because that's the exit. And there's ammo over there, so clearly we need to get over there at some point. I'm just going to hump these walls. What the hell? See, that's very random. What the hell? I mean, do we have to go back down? That wouldn't really make much sense. Unless we need to, like... Alright, hang on. Let's go this way. But I can't imagine we'd have to go this way, you know? Like, I mean, why... I don't get it. But I feel like we already explored this, so... So here's a perfect example of it. Like, even after learning the system, now I'm even more confused. Because, I mean, I've learned the system. It's like, okay, so there's clearly going to be, like, holes in the wall. But now, I mean, unless we have to go over here... No? So where the hell do we go? This is very confusing. I mean, I saw that little hole in the wall over here, but... I mean, that doesn't make much sense. Because, like, there's already a hole in the wall right here. That's very bizarre. Oh, okay. That's so strange. It's, like, I don't... That's a problem, you know? It's like, I've learned the system, and even after learning the system, it kind of throws you off. I mean, it's just... Yeah, I don't know. That's... Don't do that, is the bottom line, I guess. So this is the episode about talking about bad game design. But, you know, I mean, I'm still enjoying this mod. And I've already gotten this far, but, you know, that's definitely a complaint, for sure. And thankfully, I've never really seen anything like this in any other WolfenDoom mods, so maybe it was just kind of a one-time thing. Maybe people complained about it. I don't really know. Anyway, well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode of Treasure Hunt. All right, later.